Do you ever feel like there's not enough time in just one day? Do you ever feel like you can never get everything you want done? This may be because you struggle with time management skills. For the vast majority of people and individuals in the world, mastering any one particular skill can represent a significant challenge. Becoming effective at time management is no different. However, for many people, it can often be even more difficult. This life skill, though, is crucial for any person to achieve success and remain as relatively stress-free as possible. So what is time management? Time management is essentially the difference between using every single minute available to you to the best possible effect and wasting valuable and precious time. By organizing your day, you can maximize your potential in daily life and realize so many more of your everyday goals. This not only increases how much you can get done in a single day, and a week, a month, and a year, but can also help significantly reduce stress. It can ultimately lead you to be a happier and more stress-free person. After I finish speaking, I hope to have provided you, my audience, with a demonstration and a description of how to maximize your potential and manage time more effectively and provide a basis for future daily organization. Now, to become more effective at time management, you must be willing to prioritize activities each and every day, and sometimes this means taking the willpower to admit to yourself that you have no time for fun on any given day. Now, the first and most important aspect of managing time is to plan everything out. If you don't have a plan of attack, there is no way you can hope to succeed. Many people like to use a planner or agenda to write down everything they have going on for the day. Other people prefer to use electronic devices, such as phones, iPads, and laptops to help keep on task, focused, and working. Now, the only problem with electronic devices is these can often present a significant distraction. People will find themselves looking at their phones to see what they have planned for the day, and next thing they know, they will be texting friends or playing games. Now, what you want to do with this agenda, you don't have to have an agenda per se, but a notepad would work, is basically create a list with times on what you have going on. Now, for example, I would put here 1 o'clock, or sorry, number 1 would begin at 8 a.m. and you would say, wake up for the day. Planning such activities out can really help you stay focused. Ultimately, the most important thing to keep in mind is that you really should be writing down your tasks for the day somewhere in order to stay focused and on task as possible. Many people like to do the planning for each day the night before, although some like to do it the morning of. Ultimately, this comes down to personal preference, and whatever you find easiest is what you should really be doing. After planning out your day, the next important step is to set a list of goals. These should be things that you either want to get done for the day or need to get done for the day. Again, an agenda is very helpful in setting goals. So for example, I would write finish speech homework number 1. Now, having written this, I would know that this is the most important thing I need to get done for the day, and therefore this would help me prioritize and accomplish what I need to get done. Whenever you're setting your goals, it is important to stay realistic. You must remember that you are not Superman, and that there is no possible way for you to get absolutely everything done in one single day. When you're setting these goals, it is important to determine the tasks which are most important or the activities which need to be done first. Once you have your goals set, establish deadlines. These are points at which you need to have certain things done. By sticking to your guns and getting everything done for the day, you can accomplish your deadlines and achieve your goals and be successful. Once again, however, don't get carried away and remain realistic so far as establishing deadlines. Don't put yourself under unnecessary stress. At this point, we have covered planning your days by following how to set yourself both goals and deadlines. Now it is on to the final step of effective time management. The last step, but still a very important part of the day, is to actually put into effect this process. Once you have yourself set up, it's important to get yourself in a good environment for you to work in. Examples of this can include a library or a quiet room such as this. The first thing you need to do is turn off phones and other electronic devices. These can be very distracting and will most certainly set you back when you're trying to accomplish your goals. The next step is to also have snacks and water available to you close by so you don't continue to keep having to get up and get distracted. Finally, you also need to make sure you have plenty of materials around you so that when you're doing this, you have everything you need, and again, you'll not be continually getting up and once again getting distracted. Once you have everything set up, go ahead and get to work. Remember to keep your agenda close by and list of goals as well, so you can cross them off as you go, and this will help you stay focused. At this point, you should be familiar with all the necessary steps required in order to effectively manage time and get more of your work done. While many settings and scenarios in life can at first seem to be daunting and nearly impossible obstacles, with an effective time management system and a good attitude, you can accomplish nearly anything that you set yourself out to do. It is important to follow the steps that we've covered today, starting by planning out your day, setting goals, establishing deadlines, and then finally getting settled into a good working space and getting to work. Hopefully this information has helped to prepare you to more effectively handle the heavy workload that college and life in general can throw at you.